Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Programming with a Purpose. This is the part 2 in the animation series of graphs. So here I'll be discussing the donut graphs and the pie graphs and how we can animate them using SwiftUI. So first we are going to create a struct with the name of fitness activity. This struct is going to contain the structure of the data that we are going to use to plot our graph. So the first variable is the name, which is going to contain the activity name. After that, there is a variable of the type double, which is going to contain the calories that are burned with that activity. And then a variable ID, which is going to basically help this struct to conform to identifiable. After that, we are going to create our view, which is a pie graph view. And we are going to basically pass this pie graph to our graph animation so that we'll be able to see it in the preview on the right hand side. Let's add some data to our fitness activity in the variable data, and after that we are going to use this variable inside our chart. Here I am creating another variable calories of the type double. This is going to be an array that is going to basically handle the calories for all of these activities, and it is appended with a macro at the rate of state to make it mutable. After that I'm going to use chart. So here I've imported the chart library. Here I am going to iterate over this data and I am going to create a sector mark for each of this fitness activity. So here I'm adding a corner radius to this sector mark. You are going to see on the right hand side that each of the corner of the sector mark will be circular after adding this corner radius. And next I'm going to add the foreground style, which will depend on the name of the fitness activity. Here I am fixing a small error, so move the slash before the dot. Now after that I'm going to add an on appear, which is going to basically animate this graph by adding a certain values of these calories to my variable calories. So with animation ease in out and a duration 5.0, we want the graph to move slowly. If you are going to add a smaller value, the graph is going to be animated at a faster rate. And with a delay of 1 second, I'm going to update the variable, basically the array of calories, data.map, and it is going to basically get the calories from each of the entry of the fitness graph and move it to the calories variable. And now on the right hand side, you are going to see that the graph is being animated. So this is the pie graph. Now I am going to comment out the corner radius to show you. Now the ends are crisp and they are going to be connected. So this is how the corner radius will work. I'm uncommenting it, and next I'm going to add some more values to it. So basically convert it into a donut graph. For that I'm going to pass an inner radius of a certain value. In the next, this is how it's going to look like. Now I'm going to add an angular inset, which is going to basically create a little bit of space between each of the sector mark. So now you are going to see on the right hand side, there is a white space between each of the sector. So this is how the donut graph can be plotted with the help of the sector mark. So as a next step, I'm going to add a chart background to my donut graph. So for that, I'm going to use a geometry reader and I'm going to add some text to it using a V stack, and we are going to align it to the center of this graph by using a frame width and height. So follow all of these steps and I'm going to show you in a while on the right hand side how it's going to look like on the top of the chart. So this is how it's going to look like. So we have made the animation a bit slower so that the sectors are being drawn in front of the user when the UI is loaded. So next I'm going to play this code inside a simulator and going to show you how it's going to look like inside a simulator. So this is all for this video. In case of any confusion, post in the comment section. I'm going to add some more videos in the upcoming weeks in this animation series, and then we are going to move to some other learning series. And stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.